In this lesson, we're going to talk about the number e. E is a very important constant in mathematics. It was basically discovered as people were studying things that grow exponentially or decay exponentially, like compound interest, for instance. The letter E can model that kind of growth or decay when used in a function. And so it's actually a number, and it's approximately equal to 2.71828182884 ... The number goes on forever and ever without repeating. But it's actually a number and not a variable. When we work with it, we sometimes treat it like a variable when we're isolating it, but in the end, keep in mind that's a number that is about 2.718. Now, one of the formulas we're going to use a lot in this chapter, this unit, is this one: A equals P times e to the RT. It is the formula for compound interest. You may have come across a similar formula in high school math, which can be used to calculate interest compounded certain number of times of year, n number of times of year. Well, we use P equals ERT, e to the RT, for compounding interest faster and faster, almost a limitless compounding of interest. And so the formula is really easy to remember. It looks like A equals PERT, but the RT is the exponent. We're going to work with learning to use E, and so I want to show you where that is on your calculator. If you grab your calculator, if you have a scientific calculator, it should be somewhere near the log or ln keys. Now mine, and I know it's really hard to see, mine is the key that the button that shares the ln key. If I look at my ln key, above it, it says in yellow e to the x. And if you can't locate your e key, your e to the x key, please ask me during class and I'll help you find that. If you don't have one on your calculator, please get one that does have this e key, e to the x key, because it's very important. If I press my e to the x key second and press my ln button that shares the key, I see this. I see an E, and then the upside down caret for power, and then parentheses. We're always going to use the E in conjunction with some sort of exponential function, so we'll be raising e to a power. So let's say I want to raise e to the 5th power. I type in a 5 and press enter, and I get another irrational number. E is irrational, so any power I raise it to will also be irrational. Let's try e to the 1st power. Second key, pressing my e key, and again I see e upside down caret or power and parentheses, and if I raise e to the 1st key, it should just give me e to the 1st power. It should just give me e, and there I can see it, 2.781828182, whatever. I just screwed that up, but you can read it for yourself. And again, this number is irrational. It goes on forever without a repeating pattern of digits. And we're going to go on in the next lesson and learn how to use e in a function.